2020 marks the 75th anniversary of the United Nations and its founding charter. The UN was founded 75 years ago on the 24th of October 1945 in San Francisco, California. The UN is an organization that aims to maintain international peace and security, develop friendly international relations, achieve international cooperation, and help in the harmonization of the actions of the nations. It was formed after the Second World War by 51 countries that aimed for a peaceful world, prosperous nations, better living standards, and human rights. The Charter of the UN was signed on the 26th of June 1945 in San Francisco. This was after the United Nations Conference on International Organization and came into force on the 24th of October 1945. The Statute of the International Court of Justice is an integral part of the Charter. This charter ensures there will be no global organization with the convening power or the impact of the UN. The Charter of the United Nations, also known as the UN Charter, is the foundational treaty of the UN. At first, it was signed by China, France, the Soviet Union, the UK, the USA, and a majority of other signatory states. By now, most countries in the world are members of the UN. The Charter establishes the purpose, governing structure, and framework of the UN, including its principal organs. These are the Secretariat, the General Assembly, the Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, the International Court of Justice, and the Trusteeship Council. The Secretariat is the United Nations executive arm, as it is responsible for putting laws into effect. The General Assembly is the policy-making and representative organ of the UN. The Security Council is tasked with ensuring international peace and security, recommending the admission of new UN members to the General Assembly, and approving changes to the UN Charter. The Economic and Social Council is responsible for coordinating the economic and social fields of the organization. The International Court of Justice, also known as the World Court, is the judicial organ of the UN. It was established in June 1945 by the Charter of the United Nations and began work in April 1946. The Trusteeship Council suspended operations on the 1st of November 1994. A resolution was adopted by the 25th of May 1994, and the Council amended its rules of procedure to drop the obligation to meet annually and agreed to meet occasionally as required, that is, by the decision of its president, the request of a majority of its members, or the General Assembly, or at the request of the Security Council.